certain number, and if you go over that, then
you get fined or kicked.
Colby, I'm
it
being
becomes rated R.
demonetized. I'm gonna have your stream demonetized, Colby.
Oh no!
Right. It'll have to be labeled TVMA.
All my sweet bot money.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, all those bots that were paying you so much money.
Well, we're live now.
Okay. Hi, void of the internet.
All right. So, in the past, you guys helped perform a mutiny on a pirate ship.
Yes.
Came to an agreement with the new captain on things that might be beneficial for both of you. And they said they would wait on you to explore the lighthouse, at least for a limited time. After a certain amount of time, they'll just assume you're dead. But for now, they're waiting on you.
Yes.
And you have gone to the lighthouse. Originally tried to wait for the patrol to come by, but you got bored. So you decided to go on and enter the lighthouse, where you were met with both a halfling ghost and halfling and gnome ghouls that have been sewn together on the second floor of the lighthouse.
Yes.
Did you guys checked the treasure chests and whatnot, correct? Yeah, you did.
I have a listing that says 11 pieces of black jasper.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and okay, so that's where we stand. How would you like to proceed on?
All right, I'm gonna lead the way. We're gonna go up the stairs.
Do we want to do a resource check-in real quick? Health and whatnot?
I'm at max right now.
Yeah, I'm at max health. I think
I'm
I
actually
still
not doing
even.
as bad as I thought.
I'm down 1 rage, but I got 2 more, and I'm on 5 hit points, so not really that bad.
All right.
I still have all 8 of my temporary hit points.
Oh, that's why I'm at full health.
Yes.
Yeah, I took a hit. I think the temp HP helped me out.
That's what it's there for.
Oh, actually, I don't even think I got hit.
I know I definitely took a hit.
Somebody got taken down to like 1 temporary HP.
That was me. I have 1 temp HP left.
Anyway, how would you like to proceed up the stairs?
Very carefully.
Me first.
No, me first.
No, I'm more suicidal than you. Me first.
I trip you.
Reminding you that they do go counterclockwise.
Right.
I crave the death I crave a noble death. Me first.
Fine, then you first.
Thank you.
Just kidding.
Ah.
Well, if the dwarf goes first, then people could just shoot over his head and hit the person behind him. So.
And you think the dwarf goes first? The dead halflings will think that he's one of them because he's so short.
That
Hey,
could trick them.
What if we throw a fart rock to the top of the stairs and see if anything reacts?
What
And
do
by
we do
fart
with that
rock,
fart
we
rock?
mean Noble 6 because he's a little gassy dwarf sometimes.
He is a fart rock.
I smell you, Noble 6. Oh,
I hope so.
bastard.
I would mention the crop dust too.
That's why you don't want to go behind him.
Pretty much. This man crop dust like none other. All right, here's the plan. Me and Noble 6 are going to run up there. We're going to go straight into the room. We're not even going to give a shit about thinking. We're going to go in. If it moves, we'll evaluate for like 2 seconds, and then we probably will kill it.
No contemplation for
Errant and Veerheist, you guys can come and fall behind us when we get stuck with stupid. That's the plan.
Can I steal like the light disc from the light tower guys? Wait, did we ever determine how many floors this place was?
You never really discussed it.
I mean, if it's just a normal lighthouse, like you could look from the outside, I guess. And
Like, is there like an elevator shaft that like, it tells between like floor of like 1 to like 100 or 1 to 50, 1 to 20, 1 to 10, 1 to 5? 5 would be nice.
You know, it was about 70 feet tall.
but if it's a magical lighthouse, it could be infinity floors.
So that's about 70 floors. Got it.
Well,
So
even
I
if
guess
it's a magical
55.
lighthouse, it's probably like a cheap magical lighthouse because they're also an Acking franchise and are not like.
You're right.
I think they're doing better than us, but I don't know that they are extra dimensional magic tower better than us.
Is there one of those like what's it called? Oh, I can't remember the name. You know, like in the houses where you have like the opening that you get like into the like semi elevator, but it's hand cranked. And you just sit in it and you can pull yourself up and down.
Hand crank
Are you
elevator.
thinking of like a giant dumbwaiter?
Something like yes.
Yeah, you're generally not supposed to ride them, but yeah, they're for like
what?
you're supposed to like put food on them and then
Yeah.
Or
You're thinking
laundry.
like a big one.
Yeah.
But
I just figured since I was a dwarf, I could go in there and just pull myself.
yeah,
in
yeah,
and not have
George,
to take stairs.
George, you're like a little snack sometimes.
Because what takes you one step takes me like 2 steps to get up 1 step. All right. Gosh,
That's a problem.
this place is not built for dwarfs.
Anyway,
Hopefully it is only
They do better than
7.
you, Harry.
you guys said the dwarf is going first.
Yep.
Sure.
We're gonna see the dwarf first.
Okay, then who?
Oh, me, George, dwarf, George. I don't know, but I'll let Aaron and Veerheist duke it out for who wants to go first.
I'll probably go last, I guess.
All right.
Short people in front and back.
Why did that not work?
Yep.
What? Why is that not working?
Oh no. Maybe just move
Why
us
are you
over and we'll each individually move our tokens to the right
Why
spot.
are you guys not being put in correct spots?
Grid. I don't know, something goofy about selecting multiple things. Like certain things don't line up right. Maybe if I delete my orb.
Here we go. We got you. I got you now.
Okay.
It seems. All right.
It's a trap.
Hold on. Why?
He is right. It was a cheap lighthouse. Those look like dragons. I'm out.
Uh-oh.
They are not dragons, and I
They're
don't know
dog
why
dragons.
they're hidden. But
Are they wyverns?
Oh, they're hellhounds.
as
Just
you
say
step,
hellhound, they're fiery hounds of some kind.
as you step to the 3rd floor, you come across a single room, and the sound of snarling and growling greets you. On opposite sides of the room stand 2 vicious-looking hounds with black fur. The creatures smell of sulfur and rot, and both wear ornate collars of silvery metal. Each stands within a square scribed on the floor, 10 feet on a side, and edged with runes. The rune-marked boundaries appear to push the creatures back as they try in vain to cross through. Make some quick perception checks.
If we don't touch them, can we just leave them alone and let them be trapped there forever? Boom.
Yeah,
I didn't
everyone
know
else can
person
everyone
has a
else can
plus
make them
5%.
if they would like, but those rolls are high enough to know that these creatures are trying to get out to attack you. It is not that difficult to interpret their intentions. They very much want to attack you.
You know, that's how all good pet relationships start, though. We have some rations, right?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Probably
It's
passing
tasting
something
these
over the
dogs, too.
circle will break it and kill us.
These can be plan X and Y.
How would you guys like to proceed?
Can we just ignore them?
Well, here's a question: Are they the only thing in this room?
Yes, they are.
Can we examine the runes and see if like they're gonna break if we go further up or anything?
What would you like? The runes around them?
Yeah.
Sure. Make Arcana checks.
I mean, I can try, but I'm not good at Arcana.
Oh,
The barbarian did better than me. He's cheating.
okay. I'm on a different page, so I can't see
What did I just
what you
have?
guys are rolling. But I would ask that you tell me how you'd like uh, to investigate them.
I got a 3, so I have no idea what I'm doing. This is weird, Hype. He got a 20.
Well, what I'm saying is,
Yeah, I
you don't
didn't
have
mean
to-
to have the +1 on there. That was weird.
What I'm meaning to say is, you guys don't need to tell me what your rolls are. Just tell me how you're wanting to investigate them right now.
I think that I would say I would just tell everyone under no circumstances like break the space above the runes or touch them in any way. Don't like throw a stick in, don't lean over. This is purely a visual exercise.
So I guess I'm trying to trace to see if there's like a tripwire or a trigger on the stairs going above us to the next floor that might break the runes.
That's my concern too.
Okay. So you're investigating the stairs, not walking over to their runes themselves.
I just want to check out the stairs. I don't really want to leave the stairs. I don't want to penetrate this room. I want
Okay,
to stay in the middle in this shaft.
my bad. If you're looking around the stairs rather than their runes, I'm gonna need investigation checks instead. I thought you were going to their rooms to check the boxes that they're in.
I'm gonna investigate these stairs because I just want to see if there's like a tripwire or something that will break the runes.
Okay,
That will trigger them to release the hounds.
sure. Yeah, I'll need
Investigate.
investigation checks then.
I got 12. I'm not a good investigator.
What? Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Can we just go back to my Arcana check?
no, I can use your Arcana checks if you want to go investigate their runes, but not for the stairs, unfortunately. Yeah, you guys look around, but don't see any tripwires or anything of that nature.
I just realized how stairs work.
Of course, the growling and creatures leaping at you, obviously trying to come attack you, might be distracting a little bit.
This could be.
So you didn't necessarily do a super thorough investigation.
Well, good enough for me. I'm good to keep going up. How about you guys?
Yeah, I'm good with this. Just keep going up.
Not mess with the dogs for now.
What's that?
Yeah, I feel like just pressing on for now because I'm not sure if there are patrols. We probably don't want to stop and rest on our way up, and so picking an unnecessary fight seems dumb.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna push on. They seem
Alright.
contained, and they're not my problem.
They're not going to be a problem for us then.
How did they get them up here in the first place? Because
That's a good question.
They were
Would
probably
you-
summoned directly into the circles.
Oh.
Potentially, you could go out and investigate if you wanted, but
Nope.
you're moving onward.
I'm not leaving the stairs.
Yeah, so if we even step into the room, who knows what will happen. So.
Yeah, I'm not stepping into the room. I'm gonna stay on the stairs. I'm gonna keep going up.
A bed.
And on here, the circular staircase seems to end on this floor, in a room that contains vibrant decor despite its sparse furnishing. A bed, a dresser, a desk, and a glass tank. Bright paint in a rainbow of colors is splashed on the walls, and something that might be a pattern. Garish rugs and tapestries cover the floors and wall. Costume gemstones adorn almost every surface that can contain them. A set of rungs on the south wall gives access to a hatch in the high ceiling. The hatch presumably provides access to the top of the lighthouse and the lantern room.
So the first thing you said was bed, and then what?
A bed, a dresser, a desk, and a glass tank. Let me see if I can make those appear on your screens. Did desk appear?
It's outside the bounds of the walls.
Dang it. That's useless then. It's only useful for me. So this is a desk. This is a bed. This is a dresser. And over here is a terrarium, a glass tank.
sweet, got the same thing.
Terrarium tank.
I'm looking at it right now.
Is it like a fish tank?
Harry, take a picture. Send it to him. Flex.
Oh, all right.
Can I examine the markings on the walls, the rainbow paint?
Sure.
It's a little dirty.
Is that a perception check?
Um,
That was a burp.
actually, I mean, you can investigate them, but there's nothing to really discover about them.
All right.
So you don't need to. It seems like it might just be regular decoration.
Then I'll check the desk.
I'll check the fish tank.
Mm,
Oh, there's the fish tank. The fish still look alive.
Yeah, Terry. She extra green today.
Yeah, that's really clean.
how'd you get out of there?
I don't.
You fell out of the tower. Oh, no.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah, I noticed that earlier. I accidentally stepped to the wall before you logged in.
I'm gonna fix that.
It's kind of a problem.
Of course, it'd be George that abuses it.
It's too amusing for me. I don't know why. Okay, I'm done abusing it.
He's like a cat. Leave the door open one time and it's gone forever.
I'm gonna stay next to Aaron at this desk. We're gonna go through the papers together.
So, like, how fluffy is like the carpet in this place and like on the walls? This is like really fluffy carpet.
They're more like rugs than carpets, but yeah, they can be really fluffy.
Yep. All right. I do not want to see this place in a black light. Then.
Okay. So who's doing what?
Oh, I'm at fish tank.
I'm helping Aaron with the desk.
Okay. the people doing the desk make investigation checks.
That sounds weird. I'm gonna help do this desk with Aaron. We're gonna do this desk so hard.
There's something super weird with the when I hit investigation off the skill macro, it like freaks out.
I may have it messed up.
Here, I will be on this side of the desk. Aaron can be on this side, and we'll take advantage on the desk.
Hold on.
You get a flanking on. Yeah.
Investigation, you said?
Yep. I rolled 3 for 2 investigations now.
Hold on. I'm going to do one thing real quick. Did you potentially have the word selected instead of your token?
Oh, that's possible. Yeah, that was the problem.
All right. Let me stop talking to myself. Okay. So you rolled a 17 investigation. Okay. Going through the desk, you don't find anything particularly interesting. It looks like it's been ransacked before, as if somebody else had come looking. But you do find some random bits of stationery or notes, letters from Acquisitions Incorporated, and you gather that this desk was originally, if not now, belonged to the leader of the Order of the Stout Half Pints, a wizard named Wizzy Fots.
Busy fox. Wizzy got mixed up with the busy.
All right, and it seems like it's been ransacked. Is it possible to sort of reverse engineer? Like, does it seem like it was looted, or like, are there like gaps in paperwork and things that seem missing? Like,
No, it doesn't seem like anything specific is missing. It just seems like it'd been searched.
oh, they're looking for the watch or the timepiece.
That is a conclusion you could draw.
It means you're wrong, but right at the same time. But wrong.
All right.
So, what are the other two doing? Looking at the tank?
Mm-hmm.
If you guys are wanting to look at the tank, roll some. Actually, you guys don't even have to roll. As you walk up to the tank, inside of it are a lot of wilting plants and countless dead insects, and very easy to distinguish inside of it is a rather large, not giant, but rather large, multicolored spider.
Whoa. So not a fish tank then.
Viewers, does that look like a nice piece of food for you? We feed you the spider? Do you live in a swamp that's full of
Right.
spiders?
Swamp spiders.
Noble 6, do you have speak with animals?
I don't.
Yeah, you can cast speak with animals as a level 3 totem warrior. You want to talk to a spider? I guess, is it alive?
Or assuming
Yes,
it's a living spider
it does appear to be alive.
moving around and
We will do speaks with animals.
And how long does that take to cast
It's
as a ritual?
it'd be 10 minutes.
Okay. I just was wondering if it was like an hour long, anything like that. Okay. Who was it specifically?
Noble 6, I think, has.
Noble 6. He can cast a ritual? That's neat.
Yeah, Spirit Seeker, Beast Sense, and Speak with Animals, but only as rituals.
Interesting. So, Noble 6, you can now communicate with this spider if you would like to.
Have you seen anyone come through here?
Why were we not using that with Plan C?
Oh yeah.
We will work on that when we get back.
It was kind of hectic, you know. I mean, we had a lot to go deal with.
I turned to the spider, very confused, and asked, "What has happened in this building?"
What has happened in this building?
What have you seen with your 1,000 eyes?
Okay, I'm not going to do this, but just so you guys are aware, I might add in the sarcasm, but this is how the spider's supposed to speak. Just so you know, I'm not going to lace the conversation with casual profanity.
Okay,
So-
who's good at casual profanity?
Hey,
Wait,
hey,
so did
Noble
they
Six-
include special notes just for Speak with Animal?
For this one, yes.
Nice.
That's great.
Noble 6, ask it if it's racist or not. If it is, we'll have to kill it.
Are you a
I don't make rules,
racist
I just
spider?
enforce it.
I will.
Is it
I'll
racist?
So, what's happened in this building?
What have you seen? Like, what happened to your caretakers?
Well,
Midgets.
Is that too many questions?
I'm not sure what's happened to. I take offense at the word caretaker. I'm doing fine on my own, thank you. But my wizard, I'm not exactly sure what's happened to him. I can sense that he's not dead, but he's not truly alive either.
Oh, you can sense him. Like, if we get closer, can you sense his feel when you get closer to him?
Can familiars do that?
I mean, the wizard can. The wizard can see through the familiar senses. It doesn't say that it goes the other way, but
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say that that it does not go that way. But the fact that it's still here rather than having been dispersed is reason enough for it to be believed that its wizard is still alive.
Mostly alive.
well, and I think it would also be fair for it to assume something's wrong because it should be able to communicate telepathically with the wizard, and the wizard could see through it. So if something was to have
But
happened
would it
to
know?
them,
Would it know when the wizard is seeing through it?
well, they can also speak telepathically. So if they were just like restrained or
True.
something, and they know their familiar is like a floor away, it seems like one of the first things they would have tried to do.
Yeah.
This is
Fair
true.
enough.
Uh,
But yeah, it will tell you that this, as you have, he saw you looking through the desk, so you undoubtedly know that this was the Order of the Stout Half Pint, and he was part of a successful adventuring franchise made up of only gnomes and halflings.
that's heightest.
Um, and he would tell you that a weird gnome named Huber approached the group about a month ago, asking to join up. When eventually we had come to accept him, and we let our guards down, and that is when the new gnome called forth a horde of undead creatures that slaughtered everyone.
Well,
And since then, I've remained here, um, taking care of myself, but in hiding. And let's see. Oh, and just a few days ago, a week or so ago, I guess now, a tiefling unexpectedly teleported to the lighthouse, and she was spotted by Huber's undead minions and captured. Ring doesn't they don't know what happened to her after that.
And Huber betraying them was how long ago?
Mm, he asked to join the group about a month ago, and then it doesn't give an exact timeline for when he betrayed them. It just says when they let their guards down. So it could have been like later the same afternoon.
Well,
Are there any secret areas in the lighthouse, or is it like as it appears, and the top is all that's left?
Mm,
I'm conveying this to Noble Six, who is
repeating it to the spider.
okay. It will tell you that there is a secret here in the lighthouse, but it will only share it with you if you agree to do give it some closure.
so to find the master or the wizard.
Um, yes, uh, or kill him. One of the two.
I mean, I think that's on our to-do list. Does the description of the wizard match anything we've seen so far, like the ghost downstairs or something?
Um, I'm trying to find it. I'm gonna go with no.
All right, and does it have any idea why there are hellhounds in circles on the floor below?
Yeah. Sorry. The here it is. The her wizard, his wizard. I don't know if it's a male or a female. Uh, was a gnome wizard, and you have not come across a completely intact gnome. Um, the hellhounds were summoned by Huber as a means of protection. Outside of that, it doesn't know much more.
Would he have sealed his own hellhounds?
Yes, he, as you predicted, he summoned them directly into the circles.
So that actually changes my vote. If he put them in the circles, that means that he probably has the means to let them out.
That's what I was gonna say. Is he gonna be able to remotely, like, release them? Like they're gonna come up behind us or something?
I think maybe we should go back and kill them before we proceed.
Like keep them as a separate fight, as opposed to
Yeah. Although we would like to know the secret. We're planning to wrap everything up here one way or the other. We're also part of Acquisitions Inc. We're trying to find the tiefling who went missing. We're trying to, I mean, honestly, at this point, I'm perfectly fine just killing the people who did this. So
Yeah,
we are all aboard Team Closure.
Yeah, it basically just it either wants its wizard back or wants the wizard to die so that it can dissipate and go back to its plane of existence. Um,
If we
That's
have it
kind of
from
a
the one-
brutal familiar.
And what if we just kill him?
either or.
What if we just took the familiar with us? Like he
fairness-
just follow his master and tell us if he ever
in
sees
fairness, the familiar suspects that the wizard is in some sort of half dead misery. So, I mean, if he's alive, then absolutely save him. But no need to keep a guy suffering.
I mean, I think that is a good point. So this body of the familiar, if it's a traditional familiar, isn't the thing itself. If this shell is killed, it just goes back to its home plane.
Yep.
Would it rather help us or wait or have us go ahead and send it back, and then if the wizard turns out to be okay, he can resummon it?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Would the spider rather go with us and
Or
see
wait.
if there's, or
And
wait,
What was the third option?
or have us go ahead and kill it? Because it'll just poof back to its own dimension.
It would prefer to wait.
That's fair.
So, the secrets at the top of the lighthouse. The lantern room at the top of the lighthouse allows people to teleport to a secret basement beneath the tower. However, it does not know the current passphrase to activate the teleporting power of the lighthouse. Make make persuasion checks. Or actually, only Noble 6, because you're the only one that can actually talk to it.
Can I use guidance on him?
Sure. Yeah, guidance gets you there. Speaking to it with conviction and telling it that you're trying to help it and all of that jazz, the spider will reveal to you that it would prefer to wait because it wasn't completely honest with you before. It wasn't just hiding here. She, I don't know which, was set to guard something. And it will show you that sort of buried beneath some of the dirt is an item. It's hard to see, but it will sort of move it away, and you guys can tell that this is a piece of what you're looking for. of the orrery.
Ah.
Can I go ahead and ritual cast Identify to find out the properties?
Sure. And how long does that one take? Just 10 more minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to see if there's anything that I need to hide, like lore or anything story specific.
Must be some good lore.
No, I was reading the whole thing just to make sure that there was nothing in it. And there isn't. So,
Must be some bad lore then.
and it is, why did it not copy what it was called? It is called The Rotor of Return.
Rotor return. Return.
That is only moderately useful. Well, here's an interesting question. Does it seem like the recall code has reset? Or could it be set somewhere? Could it have been set somewhere by the half pints?
If it's been reset, it doesn't say so. So I'm going to assume it could have been set somewhere by the half pints. But where, you have no way of knowing. Or it could have not. It could be just like the golden mongoose was trying to discover the properties of the timepiece. The half pints could have still been trying to work out how this works.
Okay, well, we don't want to take the time to attune to it right this second anyway. So, y'all want to go kill some hellhounds?
I mean, you know what?
Get to the very tippy top.
Well, we're afraid that if we go up, the what's-his-face is going to be up there, and he's going to call the hellhounds, and then we're fighting him and the hellhounds.
Yeah, we got to minimize threats.
Like, we could theoretically ready actions and,
Well, let me tell you this, just so you guys are aware, because I may not have made myself clear. The circular stairs end in this room. There is a ladder What kind of ladder? Let me see.
You said it was like rungs on the wall.
Yeah.
Right, but what I'm saying is upstairs could very well be the person who is. He wouldn't have just left them there for no reason, because they're not very good guard dogs if they're leashed like that. Which raises the possibility that he can unleash them literally on command.
Yes.
Right.
I know what you're saying, and I'm fine with you guys going. I'm just letting you know, like, do you think they would be able to climb up rungs on a wall?
Well, they're also like extra dimensional summoned creatures.
Okay.
This is true.
I have
Bird
trust
foxes can
issues.
climb trees.
I mean, we can take the gamble, but
The green thing is where I put the trapdoor.
Okay, yes, the stairs ladder.
I don't know. What do you all think? Do we trust that they have to move in a mundane way, or are we guessing that they might teleport on top of us later?
You know, I will still keep my vote as let's go kill them, just because I don't like them.
Well, it is
Purely
it is
on that
part of-
fact alone is I don't like them, so why should they get to live?
that too. Let's say it's just it is unsettling just leaving them there and not knowing when or if
What a
they can. Just,
heartwarming take on life. I don't
Well,
like
yeah.
them, so why should they get to live?
What's the spider say? You know,
Well, yeah.
I could go talk to them real quick.
yeah,
I mean,
do as
they're
animal.
fiends. They're not. They're not.
Oh,
animals.
they're not animals. Okay, you can't. Yeah. Does
I mean,
anybody
they
speak
might
language?
speak common. I don't know how smart they are.
Okay, not what languages they speak. We could
What does the
persuade them
spider
to.
say? Do we go kill the hellhounds? See, I think let's just go downstairs. Let's kill them. I don't like them, and that's good enough for me. All the reason I need. Yeah, but what if there's nobody upstairs?
So you're trying to ask the spider what its opinion on the hellhounds is like.
Or we guessed by last time we saw someone go up the rungs.
Are the hellhounds a danger to us, Mr. or Miss Spider? Or Mrs.
We've either lost CJ or he's thinking really hard about how much this spider knows.
No, are you guys for sure going down? I thought you were still discussing it.
Well,
No, we were
they're
trying to
wanting
ask
to ask the spider.
We're trying to ask the
Oh.
spider. Yes.
What did you ask it specifically?
When was the last time you saw someone go up those rungs or down those rungs?
Doesn't know if there's somebody above us. I guess that's the.
When would it have seen?
I'm assuming everything because it's been here for a
Well,
while.
It'll tell you that. I don't know if it knows specifically when the last time someone came up or down, but it will tell you the last time someone was here, they did go up the rungs.
But did they come down?
They did not.
But they could have teleported because there's a.
Remember that there is a way of teleporting at the top of the lighthouse.
Well, the other question would be: does the spider think the hellhounds are a danger to us, or would it know?
Of course, hellhounds are dangerous.
I mean, like,
It depends when the hellhounds get released.
yeah, if we leave them there, will they come after us?
If they're caged up, he assumes not. But he doesn't know.
Mm.
He's been here. He doesn't know what the cages are like or anything of that nature.
Yeah. What if we took him down to the cages? That's point, what if we just fed him to the hellhound so he knows what's up?
Well, then that way he could be released back to his plane of existence like you wanted, or she wanted.
So here's an entirely different strange thought. So it says this thing can summon anything in the equipment section of the player's handbook worth 50 gold or less.
Yes.
Yep.
Does that include a camel?
It has to be in the equipment section.
It is in the equipment section, and it is worth
really?
less than 50 gold.
Oh my gosh.
I would assume so, but the
I mean, it
camel
only
only
sticks
lasts
around
for 10
for-
minutes.
Yeah,
I know,
say,
but a
generic
camel that
camel.
only lasts for 10 minutes, I can come up with a lot of things to do with that.
You could do some bizarre, fun things with that, right?
We will
So the
start
camel-
every fight with a meat shield.
We'll put
How long
Nova
does it
6
take
in the
to
back of
cast? And is the camel under your direct control, or could it just run off?
It
Or
doesn't
just
matter.
one-
All I need to do is throw it in front of
It's a
some
distraction.
hellhounds.
Camel distraction.
We
It
can
doesn't
also
say how
summon
long
an entire wagon.
You name.
We can summon a pound of gold.
What are you going to do with a pound of gold that only lasts 10 minutes?
Again, there's all kinds
Throw
of
it,
things.
use it as a weapon.
No, you go to town, you sell the pound of gold for the value of gold, you leave town.
Gosh.
You can only do it to small towns, so you can never come back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Who's
this
wearing
seems
disguise?
relevant. We can summon a flask of holy water.
Okay,
Does
that
it
might be
not
really-
take? Does it not take time to cast?
That's what I didn't. The description doesn't say how
It
long.
says
it
you
doesn't-
name a mundane item and it appears in your hand.
But
So
it's
it
not
seems
done
like
as
there
like
is-
a ritual.
It doesn't say there's any kind of
Yeah,
action to it.
Interesting.
Although it does talk. I mean, that thing above it. If it's not in the orrery, there are the side effects that could happen.
Well,
We
I
could
wanna
summon
go-
another death salad.
a death salad?
Yes.
Okay. I thought it was... Yeah.
I think it's pronounced slod.
I think we got enough information to go upstairs.
You think go upstairs and just ignore the hellhounds?
I don't think they can climb up a ladder.
I mean, the flip side is that if we go fight them, we're almost certainly gonna need to take a long rest
This is true.
because they're probably going to be pretty challenging.
Speaking of taking a long rest, do remember that the tiefling seems to have been captured that you've come to rescue.
Mm.
Dead, alive, you're not sure, but captured nonetheless. And also, what I say his name was? Fizzy?
Wizzy?
Wizzy. Wizzy
of
has
Oz.
also been captured and is in some state of
Oh right.
between life and death. Any amount of time you take doing this could potentially prolong their torture, or if something has happened to them, make them become more powerful to have to deal with.
Right.
Yeah, let's just move on.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah, we'll-
that the item does it? Oh, it does require attunement, so
Yes.
we can't use that yet anyway. All right, let's just press on.
All right.
And of course, we're taking the item with us, just to be clear,
Yes. Yeah.
because
Okay.
we haven't said that yet.
And when you emerge from the trapdoor, do you guys want to be
Typical order.
in your typical order here?
So
Something-
fart rock, then
Something akin to this?
Which doorway is front. Yeah.
Well, you're going to come out of here.
Okay, I see
So-
what you're saying. Yes, right.
So
yeah.
then you'd be
Yeah.
coming back up looking that direction.
Yes.
Is that
That makes sense. Gotcha.
okay?
Mhm. Transition.
Okay, so let me try and change something. Where's the setting? Did things get kind of dimmer for you guys?
A little bit.
I want it to be more than a little
Not
bit.
that I can tell.
What's that?
Not that I can tell.
Well, you have dark vision, right? So I
Yes.
guess you wouldn't notice as much. There was dimmer.
Well, I want it to be more than a little bit.
More dimmer.
We're going outside. So
Take a walk outside.
let me see what
So say that.
happens.
So now the regular light is only like 15 or 20 feet away.
Well, what if I do this then? It's really complicated when most of it is inside and then the last room is outside, technically.
Oh, yeah. That's the top.
So get that back up.
While that's happening, I'm going to grab a drink.
Yeah, sorry. Let's take that off.
Oh,
That's really not helping, huh? Well, this is just not wanting to work for me. Oh
Are we
well,
still messing with light?
I was trying to, but enough's enough. It's
not
time to
cooperating.
move on. You guys are just going to need to pretend that things are a lot dimmer here.
Okay, I'll squint.
We're going to move you here. And the hatch in the ceiling on the 4th floor provides access to the top of the lighthouse, where magical shadow causes this area to be obscured. This area is gloomy and dancing with shadows. A 10-foot wide catwalk encircles the 15-foot high lantern room housing the lighthouse's crystal lens. The lens rotates lazily, but rather than shedding light, it emanates an aura of cold shadow. The walls of the lantern room are 5-foot wide panels of glass set with a single glass door. So you guys are currently on the catwalk. Sort of like this is railing that allows you to would normally allow you to look out and see the ocean or land depending on what way you're looking. Then there is a small circle of glass, and inside the glass is a crystal lens that rotates in a circle, which would normally shine out light, as lighthouses normally do. But instead of light, it is emanating darkness. And um, as you come out, what you can tell is that there are 4 creatures there. There are 3 shadows, and why don't you guys make nature or arcana checks? Yep, 17 is good enough. You recognize the 4th creature as a will-o-wisp. And with that, I'm going to need everybody to roll some initiatives. Let's see. George did not get put on. I'm going to move this. Move this guy here. George's initiative was 17. 8. All right. And yeah, there's also a doorway right here. Well, right here that allows entrance into the glass room. I should make sure you're aware of that. Okay. And yeah, once again, these shadows do sort of have halfling and gnome sort of statures. And with that, um, Okay. Which shadow is this? And it has a movement of plenty. Gotcha. So this shadow will you see it moving towards the edge of the glass encasement, and it sort of turns to smoke, a smoky shadow, and slides through the cracks of the door, reappearing on the other side, and it will attack Vierheis,
Oh, Vierheis and not Noble 6.
getting a 20 to hit.
Oh gosh. Oh yeah, that'll definitely hit.
It's going to one-shot Vierheis.
Right.
What's that?
It's going to one-shot
No,
Vierheis.
what did Vierheis say?
Oh, let's say I only have a 13, so yeah, it definitely hits.
Okay. So you're going to take 10 necrotic damage. And then I'm going to need you to roll a d4.
Get a 4. Get a 4.
Okay. D4, D4. Just one D4.
Your strength score is reduced by 3.
Oh no.
I should let you know that if any ability score is reduced to 0, you die.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Mm.
So right now, what is my?
I think Vierheis dies.
No, surely he's got at least an 8.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, my modifier is -1, but yeah, I have 8. So
So you're now at 5.
yes. Okay. Well.
All right, George, it is your turn.
So I guess I'm going to step in here for that. All the flanking. And I'm going to hope I can land a crit with my 3 rolls. I mean derpy apparently. Okay. 24 and 25.
Well,
Black
25 will hit.
Oh, I hope the 25.
You can
I
roll
hope
again.
both hits, but I got one more. Oh, 15. Well, that's dumb.
Yep, 25 hits. You can go on and roll damage if you'd like.
8.
8.
Y'all thinking maybe if we were to smash this centerpiece of the lantern, maybe all the clouds would go away and these things would burn up in the sun?
And
Thought.
in one hit, you have successfully bloodied the shadow.
Oh.
Is that all you'd like to do, George?
Actually, as a bonus, I shall hex this one just because I know he's going to die probably before his next turn, hopefully.
Okay.
Based on this little turn, so we'll hex him as the bonus.
Okay. What ability would you like to hex?
What would be good on the hex? Colby, what is your Sacred Flame required? Is it a dex save?
It doesn't do
Saves don't
saving
matter.
throws.
Usually in combat, strength is the only one that makes a lot of sense, but they're intangible, so it probably doesn't matter.
We're going to do strength.
Okay.
It does, I guess, make it harder for them to push you off the roof, which is another danger of low strength.
Errant.
Okay, So we can see the like light piece from here, right?
You can see it. Yeah, it's in the center of the thing of the lighthouse.
How
of the
large
room.
is it?
What's that?
How large is it?
I mean, it's big. I don't know if I've got an exact.
But it looks like it's like made of glass or something, right?
Yeah, it's a crystal. It's a very large crystal. Oh, here. Let me just give me 1 second, and I'll make a handout because here's a. Wish there was a way to just put it into Roll20 rather than going through all of this. There you go. How's that?
Damn. That's actually pretty good. It's really good.
I mean, it's from the official module on D&D Beyond.
I want to throw the crystal off the edge and destroy the lighthouse now.
Well, can I target it with a guiding bolt from here?
Well, the door's closed.
Can you kick the door open at the end of your turn?
And I use my bonus action to.
Most object interactions are free action.
Oh yeah, then I'm gonna throw open the door.
Let me. All right, yeah. Throwing open. You go to try and throw open the door, but it is locked.
Well,
that's obnoxious.
so what you're saying is once we deal with these three hooligans, we'll just smash the glass, then smash the crystal, and then be gone.
Well, that's what I was looking up. If you recall, the glass is unusually thick.
It's bulletproof glass.
It will not necessarily be super easy to just crack open.
Look, we're gonna have to kill these shadows first, and then we can worry about the glass later.
Well, that's okay. I can actually sacred flame it through the glass. I just have to be able to see it. So I'm going to hit it with sacred flame.
All right. The crystal itself?
Yeah. I'm assuming the dexterity save on the inanimate object is not great.
The crystal is actually a golem.
Sorry, it lists ACs and all kinds of things for basically everything up here but the lens itself.
I mean, it's a fixed object, though.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they do that because, spoiler, you need it. They don't want it to be destroyed. So I'm going to say that the magic makes it kind of immune to what any attack done to it.
Oh, all right. That was my action.
Yeah, because you kind of need it. If you break it,
You bought it.
you need it.
Well, then.
Vierheis, it is your turn.
Has it been an hour since our last fight? Probably.
No, you guys
No?
didn't take any rests, I don't believe,
Okay.
since fighting the ghouls.
So my cannon.
What's that?
So my cannon's still here then. And I can't remember. I think it was a force cannon, is what, wasn't it? Yeah. I guess I'll just. Okay, so this is for the cannon to. Okay, never mind. To not shoot anything. And I can't move away, can I? Because I'm within the shadow's range.
I mean, you can move away, but you might provoke an opportunity attack.
I'll just. Try and roll disadvantage. Okay, nope.
Yep, an 8 sadly misses. Wait,
All right.
were you doing? Which were you doing? Your cannon or your magic stone?
The 10 was the cannon. The second
8.
one was that.
Okay, they both miss.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
No. I don't think there's
And
anything.
remember, if you, we can't this time because you already rolled attacks, but you always do have the option to use your action to disengage.
I considered it. I was just taking a gamble.
Yeah, was just letting you know that
Yes,
in case you had forgotten. And Aaron, why don't you roll a perception check real quick? All right. When you cast your spell to try and hurt the crystal, you notice a bunch of runes and stuff light up around it, as if those runes are protecting it somehow. There we go. Now your turn wasn't completely wasted. This shadow's turn. It will simultaneously come down here, turn into smoke, and reappear on this side of George and attack him.
I'm in danger.
Getting a 23 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
You're going to take 8 necrotic damage.
Oh goodness. Okay.
And then you're going to need to roll a d4.
2.
You lose 2 points of strength.
Okay. I can live with that. Is there like a special spot I can like put that?
Just on your character sheet, reduce it by 2.
Oh, I can do that.
Yep.
Wait, how do you remember what it was before then, like when it wears off?
Over on the side, what I would think might be the easiest thing to do is in one of those where you've got, for you, Vierheist, where you've got your tinkers, your crossbow bolts, infused items and stuff, hit the plus to add a new line and just type original strength score.
Okay.
For you, George, that's over where like your healing words, or not healing words, lay on hands and stuff would be.
Oh, I just threw it in the personality trait spot.
Oh, that's fine.
Or that works
Whatever's
too.
easiest for you guys to remember. Because yeah, it will. It wears off after a long rest, I believe.
Oh, okay.
You hate to see it.
I'll check to make sure, but it's after some kind of rest. Oh no, short or long rest. Yep. So you guys just need to rest at some point, and it will be replenished to normal. Anyway, Noble 6, it's your turn, sir.
Nope, that is not what I wanted to do.
What a terrible time to roll a nat 20.
Yeah, that was so weird. I don't even know what I was rolling.
Unfortunately, an 11 misses, but you do have advantage.
Yeah, roll again, Harry. You have advantage. Please don't miss.
That hits. And you got a whole lot better damage with it, too. You cause this thing to dissipate. It is dead. And with that, we come back to the top of the order. But the crystal in the middle has been spinning and on this entire time, and it sort of pulses. And you see, wait, did the will-o-wisp never go?
I was
Or
gonna
the
say,
other-
I thought, okay.
Oh, I'm an idiot. What happened here? It skipped a lot of stuff.
Oh, weird.
How? So this went. How did I skip this one? And how is it its turn when I was just on Novus? I don't understand things.
I have that problem sometimes.
I wonder if I was accidentally scrolled down on the turn order,
Mm.
and that might be my fault.
Yeah, because I was kind of wondering why the other shadow didn't do anything. The one I hexed for that very reason.
I don't think I was scrolled at the top of the turn order. I think I was kind of further down
Nope.
and missed it. So, but anyway, we're going to pretend like the shadow was still here, so this one wouldn't really have anywhere to go. And let me see what the will-o-wisp can do. Can it move through stuff or not? Yes, so the will-o-wisp will, on its turn, become invisible. And I need, dang it. Okay, and that will be it. So now that should bring us to the top of the turn, where the crystal will continue rotating, shedding its light, and it sort of pulses, and you, sort of similar to when Errant attacked it, the runes glow, and the creatures that you can see seem to pulse with a sort of power as well.
Oh, good.
And now, George, it is your turn.
For
So,
what happens, chance, is there like any way I can just still slip on by and go to this square here?
well, we need to smash into that room. I feel like this is just going to get worse.
The shadow, this shadow that you have hexed, is currently inside of a glass room and cannot attack you. It didn't come out because, technically speaking, when it was its turn, there was still a shadow there.
Well, I was just saying if this shadow would like stop me from doing the diagonal jump.
No, you can walk there and you won't take an opportunity attack unless you leave its reach.
Well, I think no matter what, I wouldn't have left it. Yeah, we'll just call it. So I'm gonna try and kill this thing,
Okay.
and Aaron, I understand. I will leave that to you. I just want to try and clear up the battlefield a little bit.
A 24 will hit.
That's good.
Did
What?
that change your plus to hit? Because you still got a +7.
He uses charisma.
Oh, you use charisma. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because
Very lucky.
My strength is 0 right now. I made sure I checked.
Your strength score isn't your strength modifier is.
Yeah, my
right?
strength modifier is 0. My strength score is 11.
Gotcha. So yeah, 24 will hit, but you can roll again because you've got. Yep,
That's a
that'll
19.
hit.
You just hate to see it. 7.
70.
Bless you. Oh, birthday boy, bless you.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
The shadow had a sudden sneezing attack.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Should I do? I'm going to say no.
Okay, Errant, it is your turn.
I'm going to step up. I'm hooked in the wall.
Oh.
I'm not going to step up.
Nope, you put me right back in it.
Okay, we're going to assume you're here.
That's where I was going. I'm going to use Word of Radiance, and I'm going to target all 3 panels of glass, the door, and both shadows.
Okay. Let's see, 13. I wonder. It is a Constitution. Well, this is different. I guess I'll have to roll them individually. So this is a con save. And if it meets it, that beats it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the hexed one saves. And they both save. The glass, however, what is the glass's HP? Because I saw it just a second ago. There's so much. Okay. All 3 panels. Oh, Is that radiant damage?
Yeah.
It is radiant damage. The panels take no damage.
Fantastic.
Once again, I will give you a hint so that your turn isn't wasted completely. But here's what it says about the glass panels.
But not force. AC of 18. Oh, gosh.
All right. Errant. Or no, Vierheis, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, okay, this will be the cannon's attack roll. I'm going to shoot the doors. Oh, what'd I do?
Okay. That will miss the doors.
Yes. And I don't know why it auto rolled the damage, but okay. What do I want Veer has to do? Okay, I'll risk it. I'm going to try and hit the shadow closest to me.
Okay. A 15 will hit. 3 damage. Anything else you'd like to do?
Oh, it looks like it got rid of... Oh. Because I think
What?
Magic Stone, it's supposed to do... It's the D6 plus my intelligence modifier, and it looks like it only did the D6.
Oh, okay. What's your intelligence modifier?
2? Yeah, 2.
All right. I don't know why it did that, but
Yeah, it keeps auto-rolling the damage now. I'm not sure why.
that I probably can fix. Maybe. Let's see.
Because I had it set earlier, but yeah, and it was just
Okay.
this turn that it switched to doing it different.
If you close out of your character sheet
All right.
and it's supposed to do intelligence plus your intelligence.
Yeah.
And that's Magic Stone is supposed to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Open it up again. And just for fun, roll Magic Stone. We're going to see if this fixed it. Okay, now we're going to assume a 9 hits, so roll some damage. It didn't automatically roll damage.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's back to the way it was before.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it was doing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Weird.
Anyway, the Will-O-Wisp's turn. Okay. Wow.
Oh, I should have moved over.
And Noble 6 does a 14 hit.
Yes.
You take 12 lightning damage.
Oh gosh.
And Well, I didn't want the arrow to appear.
You also got shot by a giant arrow.
Is lightning reduced?
When raging?
Yeah.
Or just... oh.
Or is it?
I don't want. Okay.
There's one that's not reduced, and I don't remember which one.
Are you raging?
Yeah.
Then I'm pretty sure it got reduced. Let's find out. No, you don't.
I think it's only bludgeoning according to this. But
Yep.
that's just what I'm reading, basically.
Yeah, all basically physical attacks, not magical. So you got to take all 12 lightning damage.
That's no fun.
Then it is this shadow's turn, and it can come out now.
Wait, who took what just now?
Noble
I
6
took
took
12.
12 lightning damage from the Will-O-Wisp.
Isn't he a totem warrior?
Okay.
So he has resistance to everything except psychic.
Oh, so it's not the rage that reduces.
Did you
the-
choose Totem Warrior? I thought you chose Ancestral.
I think it was Totem.
Nope, you have on your character sheet Path of the Ancestral Guardian.
Ha! You dummy. You picked the wrong person.
Oh, well you need to remember to use your rage ability. And that means you don't have to speak with animals.
Oopsies.
We hallucinated the whole conversation with the
Yeah,
spider.
we did.
Well, is what it is. Yeah, remember that you do have this. And you also have Reckless Attack now, which is pretty nice. I don't know how long you've had that. Since second level. I can't believe you haven't used that more often.
Harry, you're screwing us over. Figure it out.
I thought I read this pretty well. I missed it. I might have missed a few details. I'm not going to lie.
To reread it before
That's
every
all right.
session.
But yeah, this shadow's turn. It will come out. And it's going to... There we go. Aaron, does a 22 hit?
Yep.
All right, 14 necrotic damage, and roll a d4.
Oh, baby.
2 minus 2 strength. This shadow's turn. It's still angry at George. George, does a 6 hit? I'm assuming not.
Yeah, I don't lose strength this round. It does
Noble
not.
6.
Is it my turn?
It is.
Finish it off.
Wait, which one am I supposed to hit?
You can hit either of the Will-O-Wisp or the shadow next to you, neither of which have been hit yet.
I'm going to hit the shadow guy so I get
Right.
flanking.
Okay. That is unfortunate.
Oh, that's not the first time I've done that either.
Way to suck.
Anyway,
Wait,
George.
so is he raging right now?
Yes, he is.
So does he have those spectral warriors then, or
That's on a hit.
Is it on a hit
Okay.
or is it on an attack?
The first creature you hit with an attack. Okay, yeah, so he has to hit. Yeah.
Is it only the first creature you attack, or is it when that one dies, can you move it to another one? I'm going to say at the start of each turn, whatever.
It must, yeah, maybe that's what. First creature.
It's until the start of your next turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the first creature you attack on your turn, not
Right.
the fight. So yeah. But unfortunately you missed.
Yes.
So Errant, it is your turn again.
Guess I'm going to try a Word of Radiance again.
Okay. The one on the left passes. And so does the one on the right.
That's unfortunate.
All right. Veerheis, your turn.
Okay. Does the cannon have disadvantage on attack rolls if it's in melee range?
I don't think so, but is it a distance shot?
Because of the force cannon, yeah, it's that it's a ranged spell attack.
Then yes. Yeah, a ranged spell attack would have disadvantage.
Okay.
To the best of my knowledge, anyway.
Okay, it's on disadvantage. And that's on the guy right in front of the cannon. Shadow dude.
And to the one right in front of the cannon, that's
Yeah.
a hit.
Oh, okay.
I would hope so. Otherwise, I'd be kind of concerned.
I'd say that's almost enough to hit the door, but okay. And it's a 2d8.
Ooh.
9 damage. -0, -9. And that bloodies it.
All right. And then Fear Heist, I'm going to try and Magic Stone. Never mind, I'm not going to throw anything. Okay.
All right. Will-O-Wisp's turn.
Did I get skipped? No.
Did you?
I thought I was before Errant in the start of the turn order.
No.
It went Noble 6, the Shadows,
6,
Errant,
Errant,
Beer Heist.
The first time it did because I accidentally missed the Shadows and the Will-O-Wisp turn.
That's why. That's what's
Yeah.
throwing me off.
Yeah, my bad. Will-O-Wisp. Since you didn't seem to attack it, it's just gonna try and shock you again. Getting an 18 to hit. Which deals 11 lightning damage, Noble 6.
You are trying to kill me.
Will-O-Wisp really doesn't like short people.
Nope, it's 11, you say?
11.
All right, well, this is not looking good.
Do you like put the buddy symbol above my character real quick?
Can what?
Put
You
the
can do it
buddy
yourself.
symbol
So
above my
you
character.
can do it yourself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just click on
Click on
your
your token and then see.
the menu comes out with that little
Yep.
knobby thing at the
Yeah,
bottom.
when you click on your token,
Oh,
you get the red, green, and blue at the top, and then there's a gear icon and something else icon. Just click on that something else icon at the bottom and scroll through until you see the bloodied symbol. Or any other symbol you'd like to put
Yeah,
on
you can
yourself
put a
for
stop sign on
whatever
yourself
reason.
if you want to. Yeah, you could put all the symbols on you.
we'll put that on.
There you go.
Then it's the Shadow's turn, and it will go after Errant, getting a 16 to hit. That's a miss on you, right, Errant?
Yep.
Okay, other Shadow is going after George, getting a 21 to hit,
That'll hit.
dealing 12 necrotic damage.
So you have to roll.
And then, yeah, you'll have to roll a d4
Yeah.
again.
Oh, I'm in advantage roll.
Nice. Only one damage goes away, or only one strength is drained. Now it's your turn, Noble Six.
Um, and there's plenty of healers. Alright, so I'm gonna turn to the Wisp thing that's hit me twice now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna smack it.
All right. Smack
Hit
it.
it.
That's a miss.
My gosh. I will not smack it.
We'll wave at it like a buzzing fly.
George.
I'm going to step.
Oh, actually, one moment. That's the top of the round. The crystal spins around and pulses again, and you notice that the shadows you have hit seem to get marginally stronger, marginally healed.
Of course.
This one is, in fact, no longer bloodied. Actually, neither of them are bloodied anymore.
I told y'all.
Now it's your turn, George.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to shoot in the door with my cannon, but it doesn't have a high enough attack roll for it.
It's crazy how swingy shadows can be, because if you recall, you fought these shadow you fought two shadows in the basement of your manor and dispatched them in like a turn and a half.
Forgot about that.
And you were the same level. You haven't leveled up since then.
All right, well, let's hit this guy.
A 20 will hit, but go on and roll again to see if you crit.
No.
No, but the 20 hits.
Come on. 13.
That kills this creature.
Yeah,
Finally.
That was a big hit.
I know.
Max damage. Nice. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm going to step in, I guess.
All right. Errant, it is your turn.
Is there any indication that more of these creatures are appearing?
No, there is not.
I don't even have a magic weapon.
You have Guiding Bolt.
I'm in melee range, and everything except the shadows seems to be immune to radiant.
You haven't tried to hit the Will-O-Wisp with Radiant. Just the glass was immune to Radiant. And that's a Dex saving throw. You're going to be so mad. It passed. They've been rolling very well on their Dex
Yeah.
saves,
They're rolling well on their attack, on their saves.
or on all their saves. But you know, creatures tend to do that when they roll with advantage. Vierheis, it is your turn.
All right. All right.
On the shadow,
Yeah.
to cancel out your disadvantage,
Yeah, I was gonna try.
that'll
that.
hit.
Oh, finally. Oh no, wait, it's 2d8. Come on. Another 9.
9. This one is bloody again.
Okay, and then I will also try to stone the.
That'll hit.
Okay then. Seriously?
That is the exact amount you needed to kill it.
Oh, okay.
It had 3 life.
Boy.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm good. I'll just stay here.
All right. The Will-O-Wisp's turn. And it will once again try and shock Noble 6. But without advantage, it rolls a 6, which I am going to assume misses.
Thank goodness.
Noble 6, it is your turn.
Oh my god. My turn.
Yes.
All right. We're gonna do what any good person would do, and we're gonna get this hit.
Yes,
There
you
we
do.
go.
There we go. Now my special
22.
warriors, if it hits anyone else, it's at disadvantage.
All right. Is that something you want to do with such low life?
No, not really.
Well,
But would
there's no
you
reason not to, but
would you like to describe the shadows and
yeah.
the type of ancestors that appear? Are they shadowy? Are they zombie-like?
Are they cats?
Yeah, what kind of ancestors appear to create this?
They're ancestors that look more beast than human. You can just barely tell by the arms. They have antlers coming out the top of their heads.
Are they dwarven like this, or
Like humanoid antlered creatures?
Like they're humanoid creatures that look more like monsters, and they have like ragged, torn pelts. They're wearing ragged, torn pelts, and they're just have really dark or black eyes, and they just stare
Okay.
at you, and they
All
creep
right.
you up.
Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No, I'm just gonna sit there.
All right, George.
I guess since he died, can I move my hex to this thing?
Yes, yes, you can.
Good. I'm gonna move my hex to it.
Oh, wrong button.
We'll come down here and I will I'll take a swing without advantage for once.
Okay.
I'm gonna miss. But if
Where
I
were you?
don't, ah,
Nope, that'll hit.
thank goodness. 13. Oh wow.
Wait, how much damage did you deal? You dealt 8. I never removed its health for the 8.
Is it
And
hex?
then you did 13.
Plus, I mean, now won't I do an extra d6 because of hex?
Yes, you do, which
Oh.
means you kill this thing. It had
Ah,
1 life left after 13. So how would you like to kill this will-o-wisp?
easy. With a lot of fury because I'm kind of hurt and I'm kind of pissed off about these stupid shadows and these stupid halflings. I'm very angry, and all I do, I just take my sword, I just like slice right through this thing, just trying to cut it in half, like this, along with
They're just like
there's
balls of light, aren't they? Or
Yeah, it's like a ball of light and smoke.
okay, there's
it's
no
kind of
real.
hard to describe how you kill a ball of light and smoke with a sword.
As your sword passes through it, it sort of dissipates. Uh, no longer a creature. It's a soul that has now moved on
Right.
to your paladin god or your warlock god. Who can say?
Why don't you talk about the warlock? We're killing it with hex.
All right. And now you are at the top of a lighthouse with a lighthouse crystal
Messed up
center that
crystal
continues to
thing.
pulse with darkness.
And is
And
locked.
you guys are, well, some of you are rather badly injured.
Mm-hmm. The problem.
So for me trying to be a dork about everything, I'm going to hit Harry or Noble 6 with a Cure Wounds.
Now, just before we do this, you're more than welcome to do that. Or would you like to potentially try to take a short or long rest in some way?
Hmm.
With the darkness machine right there, I don't know. I mean, would that be safe?
I don't know. I'm just letting you know that there are no enemies right now.
Mm.
So if you wanted to potentially save spell slots and do a short rest,
Hmm.
that is up for your consideration. If you'd like, we can definitely keep that 11 heal wounds. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good heal wounds.
Wasn't that Noble Six's? Do you have any rages left?
I have one left.
Well, what do you guys think?
Also, just because I want you guys to know the advantages that those shadows had and the will-o-wisp, this is what you were dealing with the darkness pulsing.
Well, that made me frickin' useless.
Oh man.
Maybe let's throw in a. Let's
And
see.
yeah, instead of doing the 5 points at the beginning of its turn, I did it at the top of the round, just to make everything happen at once, as if the light passed over. Yeah, you get it.
Noble 6. How much HP do you have left?
Oh, I had 7. So like, if it touched me one more time, at the way it was taking HP, I would be dead.
And your max HP is like what, 37?
35.
I'd say keep the spell and we'll just take a short rest because I'll get you pretty close to full HP.
Okay. You gonna take a short rest?
I think we need it.
Okay. With that,
Are you taking back the spell, or are you leaving it out there?
I will leave it there for you because I don't think you'll get a full heal.
From a short rest.
Yeah.
well, you could decide afterward, because with
Oh,
the short
really?
rest, you don't
It would
regain
be
spell
nice
slots
and then,
anyway. So see how much he gets back, and then decide if you want to keep it or not.
you know what? That's even better.
So yeah, with that,
He does get his warlock slot back.
oh, is that what you cast it with?
I actually cast it with the paladin.
Yeah, because I don't think you can switch them around like that, can you? Or can you?
Yeah, you can cast any of your spells with any of them.
Oh, interesting. So you can go on and do it, and then that could potentially save him a hit die, and you'll get your. You can use all of your warlock spell slots to heal. Then you'll get them back, and it could potentially save people hit die.
Well, I only have one warlock spell slot. I had already
Oh.
used it in a different spell, a different hex spell.
Oh,
That one was cast with a paladin slot, so I would get a warlock spell slot back. So if I really want to cure wound someone or use a searing smite later on, or
Okay.
a hex.
yeah. So with that, you guys can all take a short rest, and in addition, you can level up. And then we will call it for the night. So when leveling up, you guys can increase your maximum HP, but you can't increase the number of hit points that you currently have. You can, however, choose to expend more hit die to heal up to your new maximum HP. Does that make sense?
Oh,
So
so I
say
should
we
probably-
should level up first, then hit die.
Yes. Yes, that would be the appropriate way to do it for maximum benefit.
Yeah, I was just kind of trying to see. I was just jerking with the hit die, but yeah.
Do artificers get their spell slots back? The short rest.
Long rest.
Yeah,
Long,
long.
okay, that's what I thought.
Most things are long rest.
Yeah.
Warlocks are short rest.
Monk key is short rest.
Yeah, monk key is short rest.
Mhm.
I think there's one more. Do sorcerers get meta magic points back?
I don't think so.
I thought there was one more short rest class.
Wizards eventually get arcane recovery. Yeah, sorcery points are long rest.
Oh yeah, and do we get our strength back?
Warlocks, monks, fighters, and moon druids all get major class abilities back on short rest.
Okay.
And a short rest. This we get our strength back from the strength damage, right?
Yes, you do. On a short rest, all of the strength drain returns to you.
Okay.
So you're back to normal. Yay!
Hey Colby, what would be the smart thing to do here? Would be Warlock level 2 and Paladin 2, or Paladin 3, Warlock 2?
Either one has advantages. Probably. If you go Warlock 2, you get your improvements, whatever they're called.
invocations.
Yeah. And you get to choose your Pact of the Blade. If you go Paladin, you'll pick up your subclass and you can get Oath of Vengeance, which is 1 minute of advantage on one target, basically on demand, which combined with your triple advantage would be really good.
That is a tough one.
Wait, do I choose between increasing my ability score or taking a feat?
It's one or the other.
Okay, that's what I thought.
All right, you know what? This level will be another paladin, and then after that, we will go in warlock next. That's the choice I'm taking.
How many levels are you, like, assume you're going to do 20 levels in something, or in total, how many levels of each do you think you'd take?
That I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I mean, I think Warlock drops off a lot after level 2. Like, as far as what you get per level. Because the big thing you want is the Eldritch Invocations for Agonizing Blast, and then, I don't know, whatever else you want. Improved Pact Weapon. Although you already have that, so. But yeah, you get a lot of good stuff at level 2.
So it'd be smart to get level 2 warlock. And then
Well, what I'm just saying is there's not a whole lot of great reason probably to go past level 3. Maybe even to go past level 2. Level 3 would raise your slot 1 level. Oh, you would pick up another spell slot. That could be good.
yeah, but I'd also pick up spell slots with paladins. But I guess warlocks are.
Well, your warlock slot is going to come back on every short rest, which could be helpful. I mean, really, either one is going to be good. One thing to think about is that you're going to want to hit level 5 in one of them pretty quick, so you can get an extra attack.
True.
Do they both get extra attack at 5?
The warlocks, the Pact of the Blade can take Thirsting Blade,
Gotcha.
which gives you an extra attack. I mean, on the flip side, at level 6, Paladins get Aura of Protection, and all of your allies within 10 feet get to add your Charisma bonus to their saving throws,
Oh,
which is pretty ridiculous.
it's like a +4 to all saving throws. Do I want a multi-class?
Isn't the aura protecting not just for him? Isn't that for everyone in a range?
Yeah, it's everyone it's all of his allies within 10 feet.
Yeah.
So many good options. I'm thinking warlock too, just to get some of that stuff, and then the rest. Then I'll start pumping paladin. I think sounds the smartest.
I mean, it's such a good multi-class that either of them is really good.
Yeah. And this is actually a tough one.
Paladin in general is just a very strong subclass, or class in general. Those smites can really nuke somebody.
What I'm seeing is that a lot of things are recommending either 6 levels or 11 levels for Paladin. It's 2, 6, or 11. Those are sort of the off ramps.
Would be a good ability to increase.
Probably strength or constitution.
Well,
Yeah.
I could do either increase 1 by 2 or 2 of them by 1.
What's your current spread?
What if I told you I don't remember?
I would, if I looking at your abilities, I would do your strength by 1 and your dexterity by 1, because they're both odd numbers. You could get your strength to 18 and your dexterity to 14. That would increase bring your strength mod to 3, right? And your dex to 2, making you better at initiative, and which is really good for barbarians to get in the thick of things, and also get your ancestral guardians up before creatures have a chance to attack other things. But that is all up to you. You could definitely do 2 Constitution and just get more life.
Well, and also as a barbarian, constitution is more AC.
Oh, does that affect his AC as well?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not bad. But I'm a sucker for even ability scores, so that's me though.
Yeah, I mean evening out is good. I didn't catch that. Which odds do you have?
Dexterity and strength.
Oh, yeah, I'd top those off. Cuz that's a point of AC, point of initiative, a really important saving throw, and extra hit and damage.
All right, I think I'm gonna go with the paladin level. And is it Oath of Vengeance, right?
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm gonna go with that.
All right. Viras, I haven't heard you talking much.
Oh, I'm looking through my leveling stuff. I'm still trying to decide what feat to choose.
Oh, you're going with a feat instead of an ability score. I like it.
I'm at least looking through my options anyways. There's a lot of them.
I'm thinking if my Kickstarter campaign comes in and we end up running it and whatnot, I've been looking through feats and trying to categorize them into tiers, and trying to, because I like the idea of feats. They make more interesting and dynamic characters. So I want to be able to give them out, but I don't want to give out really strong things. If that makes any sense.
I need to send you oh, actually we were using them a little. The tool proficiency feats that I made.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what would be handy. You should take the gunner feat. We'll just load you up with guns.
I haven't looked at that one yet. Well, I saw they have an artificer one.
It really just adds more of what you already do.
But I was saying, it sounds like it's redundant. Yeah, like it's more for people who aren't an artificer. And
Yeah.
some artificer
What you might do is look at. There are other versions of that, like Magic Initiate, which lets you do a bunch of the other classes.
I'll say, I don't know if I saw that one. But... Oh, okay, there it is.
Also, just so you know, it's not necessarily always bad to get more of what you're good at.
This is true. Yeah, I was contemplating. Yeah, that it could never necessarily.
Like, if I were playing a sorcerer, I would be extremely tempted to take the sorcerer one to get extra meta magic.
I also like the spell sniper one. That one looked kind of interesting.
I say spell sniper does have some advantages, and especially it would let you pick up. You could pick up firebolt, which I know it's on your list, but it seems like something you maybe need, and it would let you use it from forever away.
Right.
Ritual caster is interesting because you can add any ritual scroll that you come across. I had a class feature that Zoth was going to be able to start doing that.
Oh, it's got Zvif Neblin magic on here twice. We have to be a deep gnome. I could be a tavern brawler.
An artificer. You create some brass knuckles.
Yes. Right.
I mean, if you were doing armorer,
Yeah, that would be awesome.
It's true. Yeah, I would actually. Very short.
Warcaster is tempting, but I don't think you have a whole lot of concentration spells. That's what I have. It's a sort of a no-brainer for me because I have so many concentration abilities. Yeah, at least at this level, you wouldn't get a whole lot from that. Eldritch Adept can be interesting. It basically lets you pick up a Warlock invocation. I don't know if it's quite as powerful as some of the others. It depends on what you take. One of the popular ones is Devil's Sight, which lets you see through even magical darkness to 120 feet out. Eldritch Sight is detect magic at will. Fiendish Vigor is extra temporary hit points at will, like as an action. And so you can go into every single fight with 5 to 8 temporary hit points. I mean, I think Spell Sniper really has a lot going for it.
Yeah, I kind of like that one.
It also sort of fits your artillerist vibe.
This is true.
Because isn't Magic Stone only 30 feet?
I think it's 60 feet.
With disadvantage. Right?
I thought it was 60 feet before. Maybe
We're going to find out.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember it being very short. Oh, no, it says 60 feet.
Yeah, it says 60.
So, do I need to pick a subclass at the very beginning?
You shouldn't need to change that.
It says you could do one of four or something like that.
Um,
It sounds like you might be looking at multi-classing.
I don't know what I did. I hit a button, and it was like the first thing that popped up when it says level, and it goes from, it just does the normal stuff, and then had the multi-class, and it had one of four. So I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that too, and I wasn't sure at first, but yeah, I think that just means if you wanted to like take a secondary class or whatever.
yeah.
That's what I thought. I wasn't planning on taking a secondary class. So now I get all the way down to the review and will not let me apply changes. I think I broke it.
Let's see.
Oh, I don't have all of my spells memorized.
So the only thing you need to do, Noble 6, was increase your scores.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why I don't know why it's not letting you do anything. So hit cancel. Just get out of that level completely and try it again.
Look at you, Harry, doing anything.
I'm doing a great job.
Because from what I can tell, well, you're in the middle of doing it. Okay.
I was just going to say empty features. Yeah, no, still the same thing.
Still not letting you. Okay. Cancel and close out, and I'm going to try and do it for you to see if it'll let me.
Have fun.
I can memorize 2 more spells, and I don't actually even know if I want any of these. I mean, I guess this is an option.
Plus, that's what I want. What?
Harry, why do you have to ruin everything?
I'm just the best.
I don't know what was going on with yours, but you should be leveled up now.
There we go.
Oh crap! What was your life before?
7.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry. I remember that detail.
There you go.
I'm gonna have to reread Spell Sniper because it doesn't look like it's automatically letting me choose. Like I have to manually choose a cantrip, and it's just a cantrip.
It has to be a cantrip that makes an attack roll,
Yeah.
and you use the stat of the class you take it from. So if you took Eldritch Blast, you'd be using Charisma. So you probably want something off of the
Yeah, I
wizard.
was gonna say I was thinking, yeah, intelligence or
So wizard, most likely.
yeah.
There are a lot of things on the wizard spell list. Pretty much everything, actually.
Well, but again, it has to use an attack roll.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you go to D&D Beyond and go to game rules, you can choose under spells the wizard spells. And then for spell level, choose cantrip. And that should at the very least get you.
Under advanced filters, you can also set ranged attack. So that would be Chill Touch, Firebolt, or Ray of Frost.
Where do you select?
It's under advanced filters.
Right. I see. Oh, attack type. That makes sense.
Never mind. I was getting Spell Sniper and the other one confused. Yeah, Spell Sniper you only learn it.
I would probably tell you to take Chill Touch.
Is that under Wizard?
Yep. It's a cantrip. Wizards. Who can learn it? Sorcerer, Warlock, and Wizard can learn it. It's a necromancy spell, but basically if you hit someone with it, they can't be healed until the start of your next turn. Or I'm sorry. It can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn, yeah. And if it's undead, they have disadvantage on attack rolls until the end of your next turn. Attack rolls against you, anyway.
Sorry, it took a little bit to figure out how hit dice work.
It's all good.
Because I thought if I minus them, they would all go out once. Then it is you gotta do them individually. Okay. Yes.
Well, dang, that put me almost all the way to full.
Nice.
Are we, as low as we are on resources, are we expecting to take another short rest before this is over?
Kind of depends.
Well, my thought is that after our next fight, Noble 6 has no more rages. Veerheist, you're probably almost out of everything, right?
I got one spell slot left.
I guess I regain a spell slot.
Wait, how can you tell if something? What is it? Range touch or what was it? The fool that forgot now.
Well, I am being summoned, so I'll see you all next week. And if not next week, then the week afterwards.
All right.
All right, sounds good.
See ya.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, I will probably get off of here as well.
All right.
Have a good night, guys. Oh,
Catch.
where are you going on vacation, Colby?
Let me go ahead and kill our stream finally.